Hello, hello, my friends. I'm just going to hang for a second, let you jump on. Testing my internet a little bit. If you see some smoke, boy, do I got a good story for all of you. I am burning a little sage today at the camper. I'm going to add a link here. Hang tight, my friends. There we go. All right. Hello, hello. I'm hoping you guys can see me. Let me check that out. Hoping the Wi-Fi is working. There we go. Okay. All right. Good. I'm on. All right. Hello to those that are watching live. Hello to those that may be watching the replay. So I'm just jumping on real quick. Well, one, because I have a story for you. Two, I felt like some people needed some affirmations today. And three is one. I actually wanted to jump on real quick because I wanted to remind you that tonight I have my full moon group clearing. We start at 7 p.m. Central. And we did add a choice that if you just want to do just join us once, you certainly can do that. Or if you want some consistency, which I highly recommend, you can also join the subscription. You can cancel at any time, but that will also save you a few bucks too. Okay, so the full moon clearing. So what is that? I started that probably 5 years ago now, and it's something that I've been doing every single month on the full moon. During COVID, my spirit, like right before COVID hit, my spirit was like, hey, you should start doing clearings again, like group clearings. And I hadn't done them for a really long time. And I thought, oh, I can do that. Like that feels like, in alignment. That feels good. Started doing them 2 weeks later, COVID hit. And so they have been incredibly fun to do. I love doing them every single month. I love the full moon and the new moon and all the moon phases and all that kind of stuff. And what I found was for people, they tend to, not always, but a lot of people tend to struggle around the full moon because the full moon is around releasing things that you don't need anymore. Some of you get a little bit resistant to let things go. And some of you are just looking for tools on how to move the energy, body, mind, spirit, emotional energy. I just got back from a really, really fun weekend in South Dakota. I got to spend a lot of time with Sunny Dawn Johnston, and we were talking. She gave us there was a bunch of us, we were talking, and she gave us such a great visual. And because a couple of us were talking how reading sometimes is hard, like our brain can't take it. And she's like, you guys carry the mental load for so many people that maybe we don't need to be doing. And we think about everything so much. And she's like, when your head gets that full and that mental load gets so full, like you're just full. You can't take anything else in. And I'm like, oh my God, that's like such, and she said, it's like file cabinets are busting open and they're full. I'm like, that is a great visual. And so that's also some of the work that we do on the full moon group clearing. I just really liked your visual. So that was really fun. So I'm also pulling in the elements. That's why I love to do them. I actually told Eli, I'm like, I got to go to the lake today. I should have come last night, but because I knew the full moon was going to be beautiful. It's a strawberry moon, so it tends to be a little bit lower in the sky, which makes it appear humongous. So I'm very excited to see it tonight. I'm hoping some of the smoke clears. We got some fire from Canada smoke coming in again today, which I don't want them to have fires, of course. But I'm hoping some of it blows away so I could see that pink moon tonight. Because a lot of times it'll look red or even pink this time of year. So we got a big moon, big energy coming on. All right. Say hello in the comments, of course. And okay, so let me tell you my story while I'm shuffling my cards. So y'all know my husband, Hey Eli, and he's getting a lot of press lately. People are loving the Hey Eli videos, which is great. We will keep them coming. He has lots and lots and lots of different things that we can video. So I met a woman at the expo in South Dakota. So funny. She came up and she's like, oh, I love your stuff. Love your stuff. But I got to tell you about this. She's like, my husband isn't on Facebook. He's not on the internet. He doesn't really like being online or anything. She goes, but he specifically told her that when Hey Eli videos come on, he wants to watch them. And I told Eli that, and he was like, okay. So he thought it was pretty funny. But Mr. Eli, I came to the camper, and I usually restock everything, get the groceries, do all that kind of stuff, right? And I went to we have a little fridge, and I put just our pop and beer and whatever stuff in there. Big old thing of worms in there, which it's okay. It's out in the porch. All right. But he turned off the power. And so they've been sitting in a hot fridge for a week. Ugh. Gross. Gross, gross, gross. So I texted him, and he had, I wish I was at home because I would do this in person for him. He had literally mowed our lawn super short. He had watered the lawn a lot and picked worms last week. He was very excited because we found out that this year, for whatever reason, I don't know if there's a worm shortage or what the deal is, but just in like a dozen or 2 dozen worms, it was like over $10. It was ridiculous, ridiculous. And Eli doesn't mind picking worms. It just hasn't been very raining. And so he has created a worm garden in our lawn. And so he picked all these worms. I saw the thing. It was full. And now I'm like, that stinky, gross thing is now in my fridge with all my drinks. And I can't even get any of them out because when I open the fridge, it stinks so much. So he is a little unhappy at the moment about his worm farm that he was starting to grow in my fridge. So we will have a Hey Eli on that coming up. All right, friends. Oh, so gross. It's so gross. I'm sitting right next to it and I'm like, nope, so gross. So gross. I'm not cleaning it. No way. All right, friends. So this weekend, we had a lot of fun. People were picking cards at the South Dakota show and stuff. And I pulled out my one deck. I don't know that I've pulled cards from this deck online. It's actually one of my best-selling decks besides Naughty Spirit. People love it because they're little. The cards are little, so they fit in your purse. And they're the ABCs of affirmations. It's a ton of cards. Cute little deck. And it's all affirmations. It's actually one of my first affirmation decks. So I thought, well, why don't I show it off today? Kind of could use a little bit of a redesign, but it's still cute. So let me pull a couple of affirmation cards. So if you're watching, great. Pick 1, 2, or 3. And if you're watching the replay, pick 1, 2, or 3. And if you want, you can put it in the comments. Let's see who's on. Oh, Miss Carrie. Hello, honey. I was thinking about you today. Hello, Miss Jess and Tina and Carla. Hello, ladies. So those of you that are out in the Lakes area, kind of Detroit Lakes area, or surrounding area within an hour drive or something, I'm going to be doing some classes out at Georgia's, which is called Rockin' Herbs, and it's right outside east of Detroit Lakes on 34, starting on the 19th. And then I do have, I think Friday on the solstice, I believe I have some times open for either some energy sessions, energy clearing sessions, healing work, or readings. So definitely reach out if you are in the area. And I'll be posting about the class and stuff too. Hey, Miss Brandy. All right, pick 1, 2, or 3, my friends. All right. Yeah, I actually had to open a deck. I didn't have this deck out here, so a cute little deck. I just got to get my energy in all of them. So affirmations for me were great because I do have a busy head. My mind is always thinking about something, and it usually wasn't great things. And so affirmations were really helpful for me because they give my head something to think about that's much more high vibration, a little more positive. Ooh, that one's flying out. Ooh, oh, oh. I got two of them that flew out. Okay. Okay. I like when they fly out. Makes it fun. Okay, pick 1, 2, or 3. So I'm curious, can you guys hear the cars driving by? Those of you that are on live, can you hear the cars driving by? I wouldn't mind doing the moon session outside tonight in my little screen porch. I have the best little screen porch because my husband built it for me. But I think the cars might be too loud. So let me know if you can hear them when they zoom by. I can hear them, but maybe you guys can't hear them as well. You can't, huh, Carla? Maybe I can do it out here tonight. I would love to. Okay. Oh, and I got my phone going off. Let me turn that off. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Tina heard a car. Okay. But not bad. Okay. Well, I don't want you guys, if you are on the clearing, I don't want you distracted. I'll do it inside. I meant to ask a couple weeks ago when I was on. I think you maybe don't hear the cars, but I think when because we have some big trucks that go by, I bet those are the ones you guys can actually hear. So I will just do it inside. Then you guys won't be distracted. Okay. I'm going to pick 1, 2, and 3. Okay. So if you picked number 1, you actually get 2 cards because 2 jumped out. So this is my little ABCs. Let's see, where's my camera? ABCs of Affirmations deck. And you can purchase it. I think they're $25 plus shipping. So the first one is, today I will trust the answers within myself. That is a good affirmation. So if you are somebody that tends to need a lot of input from outside sources, this is a great practice to get into. Listening to your own intuition, to your own spirit, to what you want, to what works for you. Today, I will trust the answers within myself. And then your other one that you get, today, I trust my spirit is safe. A lot of people struggle feeling safe in their own skin. Okay, so today I trust my spirit is safe. And today I will trust the answers within myself. Those are great cards. So that's for the 1s. Okay, for the 2s, today I invite Archangel Michael to walk with me. So we talked a lot about the angels this last week. Sunny was doing some classes around the angels. And it was so fun to be in that class again. It's been a long time since I was in an angel class with her. And it was so fun to watch the energy around people. And it was really fun to watch when they were invoking and in and calling it in and breathing that light in and breathing that angelic energy in. It was so fun to watch their energy just light up like a Christmas tree. She had us do a couple different exercises at one of the classes, and it was so fun because I got the partner I had. I just saw all like her file cabinets emptying out and then all this light showing up. So this might be a reminder for some of you to call in your angels, whether you know them or not. Just call in your angels for some support. Okay, so today, if you had number 2, today I invite Archangel Michael to walk with me. So Michael helps us maintain our energy. He's kind of the protector angel. To me, he's big and he's blue and he's safe and he's just there. He's got your back. For me, he always stands to my side and he just always kind of has my guard, kind of the guard at the gate. And so to me is a really strong angel. And for me, he shows up as the color blue. That's what I teach, but he might be a different color for you. He might feel more she to you. Angels really aren't one or the other, but a lot of times they'll lean into one, like a little bit more male, a little bit more female, whatever works for you. But my trick when I'm working with the angels, I got to breathe them in. That really was kind of key for me. So I would have them come and bubble me up and do all that stuff. And I'm like, yeah, I notice a difference, but like, I don't know, there's something missing. And the more I kind of talked it out, it was breathing it in, which is actually receiving that energy. So that was a biggie. Okay, so today I invite Archangel Michael to walk with me. All right, I love number 3. Okay, so those of you that pick number 3, I choose to create my own happiness. That is a good card. I choose to create my own happiness. Sometimes we have to stop waiting on people and just go do it. And nobody knows what's going to create happiness within you more than you. And sometimes we don't know. And that's okay too. That's kind of why we do this work, is to get to know ourselves again. Or just get to know yourselves, period. Because sometimes you've never given yourself the time or the space to actually get to know yourself. So I choose to create my own happiness. I love that as a question too. What is fun to me? Like, what does create happiness within me? And every day that answer is different. But I learned a lot of things. Like, I really like hiking. That creates some happiness for me. That's why I did the Camino. It was something I've always wanted to do. Fishing is really fun for me. Going to the mountains is really fun for me. Sitting at the camper in quiet. Love it. That creates some joy for me. So I choose to create my own happiness. That's for number 3. So number 1, today I trust my spirit is safe. And today I will trust the answers within myself. Okay, love that. Number 2, today I invite Archangel Michael to walk with me. Breathe them in. And then number 3s are, I choose to create my own happiness. I love that card. I love that card. So those are your affirmations. You can use them for the next week, the next month, doesn't matter to me. I love using affirmations. Tonight is energy of a full moon. Last night was definitely energy of a full moon as well. I'm doing the group clearing tonight. If you don't come to the clearing, but you're still up when it gets dark out, definitely go take a peek at the moon, because it should still be very, very beautiful tonight. And just open up your arms, let that moon clear away your energy. But if you'd like to join us, please do. I think I put the link up here. I think I did. Otherwise, it's also under my website for the full moon clearing ritual. And I would love for you guys to join me. If you are going to sign up, do it sooner rather than later. If you come after 7 and you can't get in and all that kind of stuff, it's because I've already started. So try to sign in a few minutes, like 5-10 minutes ahead of time, to make sure that you know how to do it. We just do it through Zoom. So you'll get an email with the link and all of that stuff. Check your junk and spam in case it goes in there. But we keep it pretty easy. If you are signed up for the subscription, then you will get a replay. If you just do the single session, then that's just for the live. Okay. The full moon was last night. I usually do my full moon clearing either the night of or the night after or the night before. And a lot of times people feel the energy 3 or 4 days ahead and 3 or 4 days after. So we're still in it. We're still in that full moon, Marissa. I actually start to feel the energy about a week ahead. I have many clients that start to feel it a week ahead. Some of my clients feel it for up to 3, 4, 5 days after too. So to me, it's like a big window. But when I do my clearings, I usually try to do it either on the full moon or the day after or the day before. I had class in spirit school last night. We had our master class last night, so I was not available to do it. Yep, a lot of people have been feeling it for days. I have too. Yeah, zinc is a great new word. Shortens it up. Let's get it together. Let's get it going. Yep, for sure. All right, friends. Well, I'm going to go get a little bit more work done. I'm going to have a little bite to eat, and then I will see those of you that are guided to join me tonight at 7 p.m. For our full moon group clearing, and I hope to see all your faces. Otherwise, I hope you enjoy the replay if you're watching the replay, and I will jump on again. I'm actually out here all week, so you might see me again. All right, friends. Have a good day. See ya. Happy full moon.